There's a mobile game that I've been secretly playing now for the past 9 years. I'm talking about a Supercell game that you guys may not know that I even played at all. I'm talking about a game that I had played on my YouTube channel that's now 9 years old, back when I founded the YouTube channel. I actually covered this game 9 years ago. And if we dive back in time, you'll see that this YouTube channel was founded on both Clash of Clans and on Clash Royale. And yes, Clash Royale is the game that I've been secretly playing. Although I covered this game on the YouTube channel for about a year, 9 years ago, I never stopped playing. I lost my account, started a new account, and have been grinding that one passively in the background for fun, making new decks that I absolutely love all the time. So I have a question for you guys. And that question is, should I bring Clash Royale, one of my favorite mobile games of all time, back to the channel? By the way, I am a Supercell creator, and if you want to support me, besides subscribing to the channel, whenever you buy anything in any Supercell game, you could use code ECHO, which directly supports my channel in Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Moko, or any other games. And by the way, I'm still playing Moko as well. But there's something that keeps bringing me back to Clash Royale, something that makes me want to dive back into it. And I think I know what it is. It has an addictability to it, but in a positive way. It really does offer us a gameplay style that makes you want to unlock new cards, new characters, and the PvP that's inside of this game is just so much fun, and the ladder system, at least for me, makes me want to continuously grind. Not to mention me switching up on a regular basis what decks I've been using and which ones I'm enjoying using the most. So it got me thinking, there's no, or I should say not many, old school content creators, ones that have been around as long as I have, that are still covering this game. And I thought maybe I should just share some of my experiences that I'm having with Clash Royale with all of you on the YouTube channel. I mean, after all, this is a mobile gaming YouTube channel that focuses in on many different mobile games. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention, another reason why I think I love this game is the vertical format. I'm always looking for the best new vertical game to play casually. It turns out there's nothing better than Clash Royale. This is the best vertical game that I've ever found. And I've probably played hundreds of mobile games over the past 9 years trying to figure out what I want to do with this YouTube channel. So all of this being said, I find myself regularly experimenting with new decks. I think that's actually really fun. I decide I want to be a Hog Rider player, so I focus on a big Hog deck and do really well with it. And then I realize, log bait. This is something that I haven't ever gotten good with. So recently I started doing a log bait deck, and I actually pushed to the highest trophies I've ever had utilizing that. And now I just put together another brand new deck 2 days ago that got me a new trophy high that's much more of a Mega Knight spam style deck. The point is, I pretty much know what I'm doing inside of this game. I've been playing it for long enough to consider myself someone that could share information with all of you. No, I'm not a pro player, but I am someone that does quite enjoy playing and knows a thing or two. So all of this being said, I'm actually going to be heading away on a little bit of a vacation. And I was thinking maybe while on that vacation, while passively playing this game that I've been addicted to for the past 9 years, maybe I should just share some of that with you guys while away. Whether I do it in a out of studio fashion where there's no camera and I'm just sharing some fun gameplay of it, or if I come home and even dive deeper. And I'd love to know your thoughts, because Clash Royale is something that I just love playing. So if you'd be interested in me continuing the coverage of this title with all of you, you could let me know in the comments section, and I could potentially make the decision to keep covering this game along with the top 10 games that we do every month, and Moko when it pops back up, and things like that. By the way, did you guys see the new furnace inside of the game? This popped up just 2 days ago, and I was pleasantly surprised to see it inside of the game. Now, I will admit it hasn't given me any problems with the decks that I'm using. I'm still able to counter it really well, but I was really surprised to see that they came out with a new variation of the Furnace, one that is actually going to allow you to move it like a normal troop inside of the game while spawning your sprites. Are they called sprites? I don't even know what they're called. You know why? I've never really even used the Furnace. I love the idea. Fire Spirits, that's what they're called, the Fire Spirits. Haven't even upgraded the card. And you're probably curious about if this is something that has evolution. Well, of course it does. It's part of the new pass right now. You can get the evolution for this as well. And it's going to, what's it going to do? Let's take a look. You get the beast mode of these Fire Spirits, of the Furnace. And what does it do that's so much stronger, one might ask? And I would say that's a really good question. At the end of the day, it seems to just throw out more of those Fire Spirits. Now, do I think this is one of the best evolutions? I personally don't. Maybe really great if you're running some type of a spam deck. But if you're not, I don't know. Maybe you'll take out some minions along the way or something like that. But you may be curious about the favorite deck that I'm currently playing. And that's the one I have shared with you right here. I have my Mega Knight, and I have one of my favorite cards inside of the game, the Firecracker. I got them evolutionized, and everything else is essentially just a cycle. I have my, right here, Goblin Barrel prepared to attack from the back end as a surprise, usually at the end, but a lot of times I find myself in these battles actually pushing to towers with the Mega Knight because I could just cycle to the Mega Knight so quickly. What I was thinking that I could do for you guys is show you a little bit of how this deck is played and how I've been utilizing it. I mean, I'm sitting right now with, what are my trophies anyways? 9,317 trophies, which is my all-time high utilizing this deck, and actually my all-time high of all time. So it's actually quite exciting. But to do this, I had to put away some of my cards that I really liked using, like the P.E.K.K.A., one of my highest level cards. I also have the Princess. I absolutely love the Princess, but she's sitting on the bench. And my Hog Rider that I just thought was the bomb, and I still think he is, well, he's sitting this one out as well. I even have this same deck prepared for any of my war battles, and to be honest with you, I don't love the whole war element of the game. I think it's okay, but at the end of the day, if I'm using decks that I'm enjoying using, then it's just another attack for me. I also put together a really quick, small Hog Rider deck as well that I could utilize. It's a pretty good cycle Hog deck. And the other ones, don't tell the clan, but I haven't been doing all of my war attacks. And I joined a random clan. It's called Great Scott. Reminded me of The Office. I don't know anybody in here, but they seem like a cool bunch of dudes. I'll hang out here for a little bit, and if you guys want to come over and say what's up to the people over here in Great Scott, because I'm hanging out in here, I'm sure they think that was cool. At the end of the day, I don't care either way, but it would be cool to play with some of you guys. I can't wait to hear from you guys to see what you want me to do next. I'm, of course, going to be always letting you know what the best games to play are out and which ones are coming. Of course, I'm going to stay up to date on Moco, but should Clash Royale be jumped into my daily routine? As far as videos go, let me know.